Calling the Merit System Commission to order. It is October 5th, 11 a.m. May I have a roll, please?
Mr. Kempe?
Here.
Mr. Rodehaver?
Here.
Mrs. Wasty?
Here. Any changes or additions to the minutes?
No, ma'am.
Accepted as submitted. First item of business, certify and release list, entry-level firefighters.
Printing up that big. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Yes, we'd like to request the release of all the names on the list. We need to fill 2 positions from that list and depending on possible retirements within the next year, we might need more than 2 off that list eventually, but we would like to request all 13 names.
And I'm sorry, it's 16
It's
names.
16 names.
16,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
My question is, I know we've done it before when we've had the bare minimum, because we released 10. With 2 openings, we released 10 plus 1. And I'm asking the committee, do you see any problem with releasing all 16 names?
No, I do not.
Okay, just covering the bases. A motion, please?
I move that we release the names for the entry-level firefighter.
Second.
And a rule, please.
Mr. Kempe?
Yes?
Mr. Rodehaver?
Yes.
Mrs. Wasty?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Trade you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next item of business, certify and release list of the street maintenance worker. And how is this going?
Yeah, I have the same request. We have, last time, I think we released all the names. There was 13 total. I'm not sure how many there is this time, but we have someone retiring in the end of December, so we need to fill a second spot. So potentially hiring 2 off of this list, so it would just help us if we could have all the names versus just the top 10.
Okay, excuse me. On the last list, we need to amend your motion that we accept the list. We didn't certify it.
Okay, so just certify and release. right?
Certify and
Yeah.
release.
Okay.
Just,
I'll make that mark in the record.
okay, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to make sure we did everything correctly. Once again, any issues?
I'll make a motion to certify and release all names on the list for maintenance worker.
Seconded?
And a roll, please.
Mr. Rodehaver?
Yes.
Mr. Kempe?
Yes.
Mrs. Wasty?
Yes. In the next year, do either of you, I know we never know when somebody decides to retire or move on. Keep in mind that if possible, we'd like to get as many people off these lists, and it's usually good for 1 year, okay? Unless, of course, you deem anyone on those lists are not acceptable, and then all you have to do is submit why they're unacceptable to Amy, just to have it in the files so that if anything comes back of issues, somebody complaining that they were turned away because of something, you have cause for taking them off the list. Okay? Any other business?
Usually what happens is they send an email, just an email listing, and that's just kept on file.
Okay, just want to remind them that we want to make sure everything is going according to the rules. Any other business?
Wanted to let you know Chief Richardson was unable to be here, but the entry-level list was terminated on that 22nd, September 22nd, and he's currently working through the lateral list right now.
Okay. Do you know how many people have requested lateral?
8, thank you. From the heavens.
Voice from beyond.
Okay. Okay, that's good. And since there's no other business, meeting adjourned at 11:05.